I'm literally like talking to the people. Meow. Oh.
Thought.
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 It is a better Stardew Valley fisherman name than you.
Thought.
Kate, how many hours do you have
Thought.
in the game?
Thought.
Okay, so you have like 300 hours. I have like 7. Come on. How's the Bean Empire progressing? Don't worry about it. Also, did you miss Monday stream? Because if you did, you would know. Is it keyboard in time? Yes, sir. It is most definitely keyboard in time. We're going to keyboard so good. So good. Corn greater than beans? I 100% agree. Corn is the future. Corn is the future. Oh. Am I getting bigger or is this getting like more shrunk? I must be getting bigger, surely. A lot of wild adventure at the Escobar farm. You know it, baby. You know it. It's almost October. I'm so not ready. I'm so not fucking ready. Are you guys ready for October? When does October even start? It starts on Tuesday. Gah. Oh my god. Tuesday's too soon. Can we reschedule October, guys? Can we thwop Vember? Can we just... Merch not ready? I mean, merch is ready, but my samples won't be here until like the first week of October. But the merch is most definitely ready. And it's possibly the best merch I've ever done. Possibly. If not the second best merch I've ever done. If not the third best. If not... I'm kidding. It's basically the best merch. Thockuary sounds good. I mean, it should be cockuary, but yes. Reschedule like Ron's birthday? Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. That is precisely the words. Oh. Alright, you remember like when we built a keyboard a while back? And I was like, I'm definitely going to have to rebuild it with a plate because building it plateless was really stupid. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to rebuild the Class 1800. And since this is a classy build, we're going to have 2 flags. See? No, it's stacked foam mount. It is not the way this should be built. Anyway, since this is a fancy build, we're getting out the fancy wine. Oh, yeah. Such fancy. Sucks you can do plateless without the silicone mat. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize that was a thing until it was far too late. Also tea? Yeah. Tea. I mean, okay, prior to rebuilding this, I do want to do a sound test with it plateless. Just so I have a comparison sound test for my review. So, everybody just be real quiet. Oh no, Kate's playing the game. We're gonna have to wait until Kate's done. I need to wait until you're done because I need to record a typing test. Like, record. Okay. Happened to Alex as well? What, he fell into the same mousetrap as I did? He got an 1800 and was like, I'm gonna... Yeah. He was like, I'm gonna be based and do it plateless, and then realized it was stupid. Yep. Not crazy about the gold badge and handbrake combo? Listen. Shut up. Is this the new class board? Yes. Let's throw this QB on the floor. Alright. Let's do ourselves a little typing test. I will be recording this, so there will be no chat on the screen. Don't worry about it. I will tell you. Okay, I definitely want the gator tail in there. Let me set up the microphones. Whoa. Alright. There. There. Right there. A little bit zoom. You cannot redeem anything in the recording, by the way. The source has 0 overlays. Also, hello. It's me. Le Simon. Alright, let's go. I'm literally playing music. So that will be in the final review. And now we get to rebuild it. Woo! Yeah, stabs need a little bit of modification. Also, hello, Gilbert. Here's Cotton Eye Joe for you. I know you have to leave soon. All right, first let's get the caps off, right? Yeah. Why we need silicone for plateless? Because there's nothing to mount the PCB to, which is very unfortunate. What do you think about... what is that? I feel like that's a These Nuts joke. I know better. Okay? You guys think this is my first rodeo? This ain't even my 4th rodeo. I rodeo all the time, baby. Hey look, it's a bot. Everyone report the bot so they can get banned. No more Stardew Valley. This is a keyboard stream, predominantly. And we stream keyboards. Except on Mondays. But hello. Alright. And ban. Has they said anything about fixing plateless? According to them, it's fixed, so... no. This is not a board that I would recommend that you build plateless. Poor dude only knows you because Stardew. Hey, listen. Maybe they can get educated and just be like, hey, what's this? What's going on? Why is keyboard? How is keyboard? Where is keyboard? What time is keyboard? And all the important questions of life, the universe, and everything. I'm freaking zooming. I'm going too fast. Oh my god, what are we doing? Are these the QB Poppy switches? I think so. They are the, like, super low-weight full black housing and stem one. I don't know which ones are which. But they're good. They're good switches. They're the JWKs, if I'm not mistaken. I can tell because, like, yeah. The caps come right off. Which they should not. Let's not worry about that. Because the leaves go tick, 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 tick. I mean, not just that. But the caps come right off with like zero effort. JWICs also got better nowadays. I think V1s are also JWK. They're very nice. Vertex V1s are a fully custom mold. So they don't use any existing parts of any existing JWK, which is why they're good. Like, the issue with JWK wasn't necessarily like their quality control, even though, yes, that was a problem. It was their molds were shit, and their switches didn't fit together. So many freaking ham hairs all over the place. Dude just, like, comes to my desk and sheds profusely. Alright, let's get all these caps out of the way using our cap moving device, aka more caps. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we zoom in. We zoom in. We broom in. Oh yeah, I forgot, this keyboard has like a bajillion fucking switches. It's all the pain of building a full size. And more. But it's not a full size. Wait, we gotta hear the solenoid a couple times before we kick it off. And the buzzer. Beautiful. We love it. Okay, and now we... Ow! Now we desolder. I got a W1 B stock because of your video, and I love it so much. It's a very particular board. Like, if you love AT layout, that's basically it. Your filters blocked it out. All for the common good. It's all for the common good. I will fix that, though. Oh, no. Okay. Vote in the chat. Fuck, okay. Better idea. Vote in the chat. Either I put, like, I leave the noise filter as it is right now, because I'm about to desolder with this gun, and it's gonna get fucking wild. So do you guys want to have this filtered out while I talk so you can kind of hear me? Or remove the filter and just fucking send it. 1 for send it, 2 for keep it filtered. Not like I didn't know. Hey Kate, wanna guess what they said? Yes, the stupid one. You're correct. When you speak, the filters aren't kicking in? Yeah, that's how it works. Alright, make it louder if anything. Okay, fine. Alright, let's go here. Let's do filters. Let's do noise suppression. There you go. Now you will hear all the burrs. Here, can you hear this? I'm pretty sure you can. Can you hear this? I'm sure you can. You guys are gonna hear all the burrs. Oh no, I didn't clean out my my thing. Can hear the room now? Fuck yeah. MAM Studio has always does a bit too much. The credit card module thing is not adding anything to the board. I mean, it's adding the solenoid and the beeper, but theoretically it could have all been built into the board, and I think it would have been better. But yeah, I mean, they have a style. They have a very particular style. And to be fair, like, I do respect them for, like, doing what they want to do and not just, like, committing to, like, what stupid people want. or non-stupid people want. They're just like, no, fuck you, we're gonna do what we want. However, I don't know. I would have preferred if, like, you know, I could have built a good plateless 1800. They also have a knob module. Fuck yeah. What is this music? It's called Pyongyanga by Bokyong Kim. Have fun. But to be fair, like, Class's stuff has always been like really well priced for what it is. Plus, okay? Don't mind the coom. What other board gives you a nom lock? What other board gives you a nom lock? Come on. Unfortunately, they're gonna fix it for the production run. Which, like, why? Why would you do this? Alright, top case. Yep, that comes straight off. Alright, and if I remember correctly, the daughter board is like kind of like threaded under the foam. Oh, because we like shoved it in there. Okay, I remember. We have to be smart to get it out. How do I do this? Yeah, the intrusive thoughts are really like turning up to 11 right now. Everything is telling me like use something made out of metal, but I'm not. I'm not gonna use something made out of metal. All right, I'm gonna use something made out of plastic. Oh. Bro, I fucking hate this rug so much. There we go. Boom. Easy peasy. In the easy. Alright, let's get you out. Hey, we've done it. And this will be removed. Imagine having like such a beautiful all brass bottom and then just being like, put this in to make it playlist. Alright, let's get on it. Let's do a desolder. Where is my device? There is my device. Let's clean out my GUN. That's short for desoldering gun. Alright. Ah, it's hot. The tip is hot. If you know what I mean. Alright, and let's do a little cleanup. Oh no, the cable. Alright, we're chilling. Let's put the thing in the hole. Do the suck. Thing in the hole. Do the suck. Alright, we're good. Alright, I'm gonna have a little bit of wine and then we desolder. Simon, F1, V2, or depending on win Lamb Alert raffle, the Jane. What am I stuck on? I'm so confused. I'm stuck on the carpet. I fucking hate this carpet. I hate this carpet so much. I hate you. I hate you. I'm gonna fix this right now. There, problem solved. Just move the carpet that way. It's still kind of in the way, but not as much. Now I can go forward and back, and forward and back, and forward and back. The page is showing the badge with the nom lock. Honestly, I'm really sad that they're fixing it. Like, I wish they would unfix it. Oh, that one is not as good as it was before. Can you go side to side? I can. Alright, let's go. It's zoom in time. This is gonna take forever because this is a freaking 1800. See you there, boys. Stop, let's bet. I don't have a keyboard plugged in. Are there any mods? Any modders in the chat? I presume there are not. Imagine having a moderation team that just doesn't watch your fucking streams. Alright, it's betting time, let's go. Stream clip poll? Bet? Which one is bet? Goal? Sub only chat? Prediction. A. This is the one. This is the one. There it is. I literally didn't even need to like do anything. Oh. All right, instead of like going all the way down, I'm just gonna go down until like I can't comfortably go any lower, and then repeat on the next route. It's 108 switches, I guess so. No, it's like 102 ish, unclear. Exactly, it's 1,800 switches. It's in the name of the keyboard, dude. Come on. Okay, here's the question. Did I like not solder in my T? So you would be QWERT. That is soldered. My T is soldered. That's really weird. So either the switch died or like the PCB has actually died on the T. But it worked and then it stopped working. Which is the weird part. Could be diode. I mean, the diode looks fine as well. I mean, we'll test it before we like reassemble to make sure. Considering the switches are JWK, my bet is not on the diode. It's on a dead switch. Top mounting, you know it, baby. We were supposed to do it before and I kept forgetting. As a matter of fact, I completely forgot about this entire keyboard. I'm like, oh shit, I have to review this, don't I? Did they not give you a hot swap? No? Why would they give me a hot swap? What do I look like? A fucking heathen? At least I don't think they did. This came in a hard case, right? Or am I high? Let's find out. Yeah, I don't think it came in a hard case. Alright, they definitely sent me a plate though, so we can use that. And yep, that's all you get. By the way, electric desoldering pumps exist at a much cheaper alternative to your burr gun. They use the same spring mechanism as regular desoldering pumps, but also have the heating element of the burr gun, so you don't need a separate solder iron to desolder with them. They're also much cheaper than the burr gun. I mean, sure. But when it comes to desoldering guns, like something in this shape, do not buy a cheaper alternative than the 301. You will get scammed. Like, even if you spend like $150, that bitch is gonna get clogged and be unusable after like 10 minutes. Oh. But yeah, I'm aware there's like the more OG desolder guns. But this was a gift, so we take them. It's 102 with a 2U plus minus. Okay, well, 102 switches, thank you. Now we know. We are proper zooming. Alright, let me get a little bit of wine in me. I don't know why this is my desk. Oh, all the knobs. All the knobs. All the knobs feel so good. Yes. Yes. Yes, potentiometer knobs. Simon, what is your happiest memory in the keyboard hobby? The moment right before I discovered keyboards. What are those knobs for? Those knobs go on this, which is my... I mean, it's like bolted to the desk, so I can't really show you. My audio interface thingy. So in place of these XY mics, you can have 2 more inputs that are XLR. Unfortunately, you can't do 48 volt phantom, which is a requirement for every fucking microphone. So this is literally a scam. You have a Tascam? No, that's a Zoom H6. It is a good field recorder, but I use it as a non-field recorder. I use it as an interface because it's good value. Oh, ooh, this wine is like very tart, I think is the word that like the sommeliers would use. Oh, my fucking Stream Elements thing is broken. I don't know how many people are even watching the stream. I don't know, I presume like 12. Normally my stream deck will show me. 5? Nice. Poggies. Alright, let's do a little bit more burr. Wanted to ask, what are your opinions on the Spider compared to other Western boards? The Spider is not really a Western board. It's a Korean board made by a Westerner. So I don't know. How does it rank for me? I mean, for me, I know it sounds like a cop-out. I like all three. They're all very different. The F1 is like a classic Korean custom. The Spider is like a modern Korean custom. And the Safa is just a modern, solid TKL that is not like... I know it's like inspired lightly by a Korean custom, but I don't consider it Korean. I just consider it like solid. Problem with the FR301 is the lackluster product support from Hako. Also, you live in a 220 country, enjoy paying 2 to 3 tiers more. This is a Japanese variant. The more you know. I just have a transformer. That definitely costs more than the price difference between this and the 220 version. Why are you not sucking goodly? We need to do a little stabby stabby. Come on, let me stab you in the hole. Oh, that's better. How would MX Browns lubed plus filmed plus diamond polish do on a plateless class? Or should I do some other switches? It's gonna sound like really, really aggressive. Throw them in the garbage. Diamond polish is not good. It's like machine break-in. It's never gonna be good. It's just gonna add so much inconsistency. Just grab some new hyperglides. Don't fucking film them. Break them in for like 4 to 5 weeks. Lube them with like, I don't know, 203 grade 0. Don't film them. Spring swap them and you're chilling. Like, why the fuck are they filmed? You only film a switch if there's a problem with it. We don't film switches just for funsies. I'm typing this on the diamond polished MX Blacks. To my defense, I got them with the F1. I didn't commit this reason. I mean, someone did, but like, I'd recommend just like a nice, good, consistent switch, where like you do the work yourself, because that way, at least if it's fucked up, you know who to blame. Machine break-in is bad. Yes, I feel like breaking in by hand is super inconsistent. The switch and the spacebar will get more broken in than the Afro. You are absolutely correct. But that's not what I mean by inconsistent. By inconsistent, I mean it will damage the leafs on every single switch, because they're not meant to be actuated that quickly, that hard, and like in the same manner. I had a running bet going that if somebody handed me a machine broken in switch randomly without telling me anything, I could immediately tell. And Paul did it one day with like the best representative possible. I touched it once. I was like, this is machine broken in dog shit. You can tell. It damages the switch. So a way to do it more uniformly is to just like pat it with your feet while it's under your desk, or to rotate switches if you're on hot swap, or to just put in a significant amount of break-in, like way more than is required, so at least you get a good amount of coverage. That's what I do. Yeah, let your friends use them. Like, realistically, if like you break in a board for long enough, the inconsistency kind of goes away, because you're gonna lube anyways after. Everything's gonna kind of smooth out. For Cherry, the initial like reason we break in is to just like get rid of the scratchy sound. How does the machine broken in leaf feel like? You feel like the actuation is not smooth? It feels like somebody went inside of the switch, grabbed the leaf, flattened it out, bent it 20,000 times in like a quarter second, and put it back in. Is the best way I can explain it. It sounds like it feels like a broken switch, not a broken in switch. It feels like somebody has physically damaged the switch. What about a nice lowish break-in machine? Just type on it, dude. Just fucking type on it, or give it to a friend to type on. I feel like I'm like burning this PCB. All right. So I'm in open an ASMR channel. Oh, I have 2 Alu Keychrones I very much dislike after I got further into the hobby, but to my friends, they feel and sound awesome, so I lend them out. Yeah, I gave away the Q3 I got for review quite recently to a friend. Nice, delicious boxed wine. So fancy. Such a fancy boy. Alright, we've desoldered the board like pretty much up until here. So all that's left is this. We're making good time. We're making good time. Surely I won't absolutely destroy the PCB. Surely. Ah. Alright, let's do some zooming. Oh, one of them came out. Nope, we have to put it back in. Alright, to be fair, my double penetrated Nixies are kind of banger. It's true. Those are the best kind of Nixies. Also, for everyone complaining about like Hako, they don't advertise themselves as like a, you know, like lifetime warranty, replace all the shit anytime company. They're just a company that makes like solid tools. Let's not forget that when I first got this, I ran it at the wrong voltage for like 3 hours and the tip was red hot at like 1200 degrees and it was fine. Totally fine. When you search for GMK in EU, the first search engine result with DDG is candy keys for. I don't know those words. What do those words mean? Oh, DuckDuckGo. Okay. My $10 plunger has lasted my 6 resolders and is starting to give up on me. I mean, if it's something that just came in a kit, that's fine. You know what they say, like spend the absolute minimum for your first tool, and then once it breaks, upgrade to like a nice tool. Consider the big black, the beautiful big black. Alternatively, the SS02 if you have tiny ass hands. Blue Alert is $155. Giggle. Like for extras? Or for like group buy? I feel like I've already yelled at it. Let's do another little poke in the hole. You did? Yeah, like I vaguely remember Blue Alert and my yelling. Simon handled Candy Key's reply very mature. Hope they can become a vendor EU is proud of. Maybe. Maybe someday in the future. They've got a long way to go. They've got a long way to go. Is it the cuts for the pricing that people can't negotiate quotes? I mean, it could be MOQ, it could just be terrible pricing, could be a large markup, could be a billion things, I don't know. Alright, we're getting there, boys. If you're in Europe, you're going to see it with VAT. If you're outside of Europe, you're going to see prices without VAT, by the way. You should all know this. Alright, we got one more line to go. And then it's the moment of truth. Oh no, I skipped a couple. Alright, now we're done. Let's see, am I missing anything? No, everything looks desoldered. Alright, let's go. So if I remember correctly, some of these switches were heavier than others. Yep. Yeah, these four were heavier, so let's get these four out. Is anything else heavier? My escape is not heavier. Wait a second. Wait, is there like no difference when you look at them? Oh god, we're gonna struggle, aren't we? They all look identical. Okay, these are light. These are light. These are light. These feel kind of heavier. Fuck, this is gonna be rough. Can somebody go look at the VOD and figure out where we put the heavy switches? I feel like it was just these four. Alright, these all feel low weight, so let's get these out. Simon, are you a variable weight Topra enjoyer? No. Nobody is a variable weight Topra enjoyer. If they are, they're being held against my will. I mean, their will. That is not true. Some people like them. You ask them to blink twice if they're being held against their will. Alright, we've already got one switch that's not coming out, so off to a great start. Just use different switches. No. No. I like these. Okay, that one's not coming out either. Oh boy, this entire row feels cucked. Use beige ones, beige switches. I don't have any beige switches anymore. Alright, remember this is 102 switches, so whatever you bet, it's based off 102 switches, which realistically, like, if we treat it as 100 switches, it's going to be the same. When will Canon Keys restock GAT-X? I mean, no more GAT-X were made, so it wouldn't be a restocking problem, it'd be a making more GAT-X problem. No, we dropped the switch. Come back, switch. Do you know when GAT-X R3? Nope. As a matter of fact, the people behind GAT-X don't even know when GAT-X R3. %, would be 96.9 switches. Well, we can't 0.9, so it would need to be 97 switches. Leverage influence for GAT-X. True. That is how you do it. Have you ever curved Topra sliders? Oh, cured in RO59? No, I like to use PTFE. Or GHV4 if it was like super long ago. Okay, just making sure that those ones are actually stuck. Move soon? Not too soon. Still unclear. Still waiting on US government to do US government stuff, as is customary. Like, everything is in the wind until, like, I have an interview date at an embassy, so. I'm getting into Topra. Is it worth RO5? No, don't RO59 fucking Topra. What if you go bankrupt before then? Then we cry. Wait, okay, that one counts. Seeing if any of these will wibble wobble out. All right, final call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 switches. Where does that put us? 6 failures out of 102. What's the percentage, guys? I need it in chat. $97 is 95%. 99.9%? No shot. No, that's not true. That's not true. You have a lazy chat? I don't have a keyboard to type, so like, can somebody like type numbers, please? $5.8. Did you literally just take the number 6 and divide it by 102? You're supposed to remove 6 from 102 and find out the percentage of that compared to 102. More than 5 left is under 95%. What if it's exactly 5 left? What if it's exactly... Okay, if it's exactly 5 left... Okay, let's just double check, make sure nothing's coming out. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's not coming out. Is that coming out? Is that coming out? Okay. All right. Guys. The believers won. The believers won. How much of the trays came out? None of them. None of them. I'm not pulling that hard. Like, I'm just like trying to move the switch like around and seeing if after that it'll come up. Yeah. Yeah, these 4, like, I can feel that they're stuck. All right, the believers won. 96%. Send it. Also, Group Buy Battle Royale is this weekend, so enjoy your channel, your in-channel points. You guys are gonna be fucking stacked for Battle Royale. Only 5 people won. Woo! I hope you guys are here on Saturday for the stream. How does Battle Royale work? I mean, I'll explain it during the stream, but basically, it's a Battle Royale of keyboards and key sets, and the people choose who wins. And it's done with a bracket format. And people get to vote, and you can use channel points to rig. And after you run out of channel points, you can use real money to rig, and all the real money you use goes directly to the recap team. Like a giant tier list? Well, like a bracket. Alright, that is a full desolder. We can turn off our gun. And whilst we still have it warm, it's not this Sunday, it's Saturday and Sunday. Saturday will be key sets, and Sunday will be keyboards. It will be a back-to-back, baby. Back-to-back. I mean, usually that's how we do it, because we can't do it all in one day. Otherwise, it'd be like a fucking 9-hour stream. Oh, all right. First of all, let's fix these stabilizers a little bit. These stabilizers need a little bit of work. Okay. Oh, guys, do you like my detective camera? You guys like my detective camera?
Love knobs.
This camera's gonna detect so hard. It's detecting. It's detecting. Alright. If there's gonna be cat hairs everywhere, just fucking deal with it. Oh. 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 Oh, yeah, just shove it in that hole. Shove it in that hole. I love how the camera's like censoring itself. Oh. Yeah, just get in there. Get in there. Fucking get in there. I don't think it needs more coom, it just needs to get all shoved up in there. You like the hair? Oh wait, we lost the entire tip. The tip is gone. Boys, we lost the tip. Well, time to get a new one. Alright. Oh yeah, shove it in there. Perfect. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Get it all up in there. Get it all up in there. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. What more could you ever want? That should be fine. Right? Surely. Surely that's fine. Missed the start of the lubing? We didn't actually lube. We just simply shoved the lube right into the stemmish. But the lube that we are using is Super Lube. Super Lube. The lube of Superman. Confirmed. Sue me, DC. Hi everyone, I can only listen to the stream. Is this porn? Yes. Is the tip in the stab? No. No, I pulled it off with my fingers by accident. Let's just confirm. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I pulled it off. It's sitting somewhere on the floor. Don't worry about it. Alright. Got ourselves a plate. Beautiful. Let me do my four corners, as we do. Yeah, get in there. Which plate? Aluminum. The good material. Does Simon use UAE? Does UAE use ISO or ANSI? I think they use ISO here. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I think it's ISO. Like most of the world uses ISO. ANSI is only like English-speaking countries, with like some light exceptions. I'm gonna be really bummed if this sounds like ass compared to like the plateless variant. Simon, what kind of mods are actually worth it in an IBM? I mean, if it's still in good condition, you don't want to bolt mod it, you don't want to open it up. Like, we only bolt or screw mod it like once like the case is falling apart on the inside. Generally, no touchy until like it's starting to like fall apart on the inside. Then you can open it up, do a nice simple clean, throw in a modern controller, and just close it up. Close it up. And if you want to have a professional do a good mod to it, consider the cushionless mod. Science. Well, the I in ISO stands for international. It actually stands for these nuts. Will Gator Dance Redeem be allowed during Battle Royale with Alex? No, the stream is already going to be mega fucking long. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to, it's that, like, even Alex doesn't realize how long of a fucking stream it's going to be. Okay, I'm big braining my bottom row layout by looking at where the solder is. When's the collab stream? I will be streaming Saturday and Sunday. You guys will be watching me Saturday and Sunday. Both days will be Battle Royale. If you do not watch both days of Battle Royale, I will come to your house and I will bitch slap your dog. Actually, I will kick your dog. I will come to your house and kick your dog. So that means you'll come to Taiwan then? Wait, I'm very confused. What the fuck? What? Why do I have 5 switches here? I should only have 4. That's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy. That is light. That is heavy. Okay, we got it. Okay, to answer your question, I've already come to Taiwan. I think it's a skill issue that you didn't get to meet me. It's that simple. I was there at the most important time. December to January, well, December 2019 to January 2020, right as COVID started existing. I also visited another place. Let's not worry about it. What citizenship do I have? Narnia. I'm from the country of Narnia. Born, but not raised. I was raised in the US. North Korea. You mean best Korea. Moscow? Moscow is not a country. You guys okay? You guys know what a country is? You're not a country? England is my city, mine too. No, like you visited Moscow? No, I have never been to that location. Nor do I have any interest. I don't know. It's like on the very short list of countries that I don't want to ever visit, like Saudi Arabia, Russia, what else? You get the gist. You get the kind of countries I don't want to visit. Don't go in for the next 2 years at least. I mean, I'm not going in unless it becomes Ukraine. Then I'll go in. Is Narnia located on the European continent? See, that would divulge way too much. You guys would love to know where Narnia is. I think like 4 whole people that like could potentially be watching the stream right now know my nationality, and they would never tell. It's in their Bermuda Triangle. You got me. You got me. You fucking got me. Polish. Well done. You got me. Republic of DN. You mean the Democratic Republic of Congo? How old was I when I moved to the US? About 5 years old. Simon is a figment of our imagination and is therefore beyond nationality. Can you still speak Narnian? I could never speak Narnian. Though, yeah, I'm not gonna say more words. I speak as much Narnian as a tourist that would show up to the country and like read like a tourist book. Simon, you've pointed out your own address on Google Maps on stream before. Why is nationality secret? Because I pointed to a building where like 1,000 people live. I'm just saying. Also, it's not information anybody should have, except for me. For like security reasons. Wait, he speaks French? I learned French because I had a series of French girlfriends. And learned French so I could learn when they were talking shit about me. I'm not from France. A series of French girlfriends. By that I mean 2, but it was like over like many years. It felt like a fucking series. What's a series that has like fucking like 40 seasons? That's what it felt like. Now your French is too good? Yeah, I mean, like, once I learned it, I started speaking it with them. My French was a lot better, but now I haven't spoken French in, like, over 10 years, so, like, my French is dog shit. What's my mother's maiden name, and what is my first pet's name? See, my first pet was not an actual animal, okay? My first pet was a bulldozer, okay? And his name was Rex. What was your first car? See, here's the thing. Just so we're very, very clear. If I choose to share this information with you, like, I will tell you what my first car was. But in my, like, security questions where the question is, what is your first car? My answer is not my first car. My answer is, like, 13 Flamingo @69. So, my first car was a Mercedes SEL 500. So, like, the S-Class before it became the S-Class. It was nice. It was nice. How do you remember the answer? With my brain. I mean, it wasn't new when I got it. Like, it was, like, pretty fucking old when I got it. But it was before everybody had realized that, like, old Mercedeses would never fucking die, and then the value just, like, fucking shot up. So, yeah. After that, I had a 2001 S-Class. After that, I had a 2008 S-Class. And that's all the cars I've ever had. My password for things I don't care about is a hacker's dream. So here's the thing. Like, I practice, like, a really weird form of security where, like, my account is different for every single, like, site on the planet. Like, completely different emails, completely different everything. So, theoretically, I can reuse, I don't, but I can reuse the same password everywhere. And if anybody ever got, like, my email address password combo, it would only ever work on that site and nowhere else. Which one was my favorite S-Class model? I mean, like, I've like checked out S-Classes like post 2008, and I think 2008 was like the peak. Like, a lot of people that you talk to that talk about like that generation of S-Class, like the 2001 to like, what was it, 2001 to 2004 was terrible. 2004 to 2007 was terrible, and then 2008 to like 2012 was really fucking good. Why S-Class are huge for one person? I mean, I wouldn't drive often, dude. I'd motorcycle. I don't car often. Car bad. I don't like car. I feel safer on a bike, which sounds really stupid, but I feel way safer on a bike. It is an experience. It's like, It's super comfy to drive. It's super easy to drive. That's like one of the nice things, because like I don't feel like safe or comfortable driving a car. An S class, like anybody who like enjoys cars, like cars with power, cars with like an experience, hates the S class, because like you can like the wheel makes no sense unless you're the one actually driving it, and like the wheel kind of understands what you're trying to do. The amount of times that I've just like gone in way too fast into a parking garage and just been like, ah, and gotten into a parking spot more than once. I don't drive in Dubai, by the way. They wouldn't transfer my license over. So I just told them, fuck you, I won't get a license. Because either like you transfer your license and it costs like 50 bucks, or you do the road test in which they fail you on purpose multiple times so they can collect payment multiple times, and you end up paying like $5,000 for a driver's license. So I was just like, no, fuck you. I don't care. I don't want a fucking license. Oh. Also, realistically, here in Dubai, like, if I'm going anywhere, it's to the bar, and I'm not going to be able to drive anyways. Like, there's zero tolerance on drinking and driving here. Oh. Alright, it's time to do a buttload of soldering. What's the punishment? I mean, the punishment is you can no longer drive, and probably there's a huge ass fine. Maybe if you're poor, they deport you. If you can't pay the fine. That's generally how it is. And they might like throw you in jail for like 2-3 months. That's like the trifecta for if you do anything in Dubai, it's gonna be like a stupid fine, like $140,000 is like the fine you'll get. And you go to jail. And you get deported. That's usually how it works. Which is why Dubai is incredibly safe. Because when people want to commit crimes, they look around and they're just like, nah, bro. Nah, let's not do that. To be fair, of course, there are still crimes. There's crimes everywhere in the world. But it feels a lot safer, you know? Alright, let's make sure that everything is good. That all the switches are poking through correctly. I may as well do it now before I start soldering and feel like an idiot. So let me stab myself twice in every finger, multiple times. If I manage to get all these through, I'm kind of amazed. Because like a desolder and a resolder means very likely like one of them is going to bend the pin as it goes in. None so far. Oh wow. Okay, that one can be pushed in a little bit more. There we go. That one can also be pushed in a lot more. Oh. This one is bent. Nope, it wasn't even bent. It just wasn't pushed in. Do you feel safe in the US? Nobody feels safe in the US. Why do you think everybody wants guns? What did you do to the board? Are these the same exact switches? Yep, we just moved it from plateless to top mount plate, because plateless is stupid mount, and we are doing good mount. What if they pull you over? I don't know what that means. Alright, just making sure everything is thoroughly pushed in, which, I mean, we kind of checked the bottom, but yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go. I'm going to start simple, bottom row first, work our way up, little by little. I wish California was tough on crime like that. America's not ready for, you know, any location to be that tough on crime. Like, the prison systems couldn't take it. And you can't deport people, is the issue. It'd be really cool if you could, like, as a state. Like, maybe not out of the country, but, like, literally do that as California. Just be like, pay us $200,000 and go to jail and you're never allowed in California again. People would think twice before doing crimes. Is there still time for them to improve the plateless mount? No. No, they've already committed. They've already committed. And to be fair, like, this thing was not designed for plateless in mind, even though plateless was an option. And for anybody that is considering that option, this is not the board to buy. Like, this is the board to buy if you want like a nice, big, heavy 1800 with solenoid and beeper. And that's it. I'd buy this if I was looking for like a nice plateless experience. For that, G80 1800 already exists, baby. Why reinvent the wheel? Just go buy one for $20. Oh. Our prison system is for profit, so it doesn't work as it should. I mean, it's not purely for profit, but yes, it's kind of for profit because when, you know, America abolished slavery, they abolished it everywhere except for in prison. So it's kind of to their best interest to still have slaves, which they legally still do. Once the papers are sorted, do you think it'll be easy for me to find a job in the US? I mean, like, once I'm in the US, yeah. And like have a permit to work, yeah. But I might just do my own thing and not look for an actual full-time job. Didn't you leave for better healthcare? What do you mean? What do you mean, didn't I leave for better healthcare? Said something about hurting your hands? I mean, yeah, the crash. I mean, I didn't leave the country to get better healthcare. I left the country after I had like fully recovered and done most of the physical therapy required. I came here because a friend asked me to come. They were just like, hey, come to Dubai. And I was like, oh, okay. But now it's time to go back, because Kate was like, hey, you want to go back to the US? And I was like, okay. Like, I don't particularly want to, but hey, whatever, it's fine. Consult the chart. You guys know the chart. I don't have a keyboard plugged in, but go to wiki.blacksimon.tv, click on lore, and click on why Simon is moving to the US. And there's the whole explanation. I'm so sick of US healthcare, been a year off work. Some shit fell on me and it's a pain in the ass. Yep, welcome to the best country in the world. Where you have to be a fucking millionaire to afford healthcare. Are you a US citizen? No, I am not. Otherwise, if I wanted to move back to the US, I could literally just like go instead of have to wait a year for like papers and shit. So yeah, I lived there pretty much my whole life and never got citizenship. By choice, by the way. Oh. Insurance companies fighting over who should be paying for this shit. Meanwhile, I just want to get fixed. Yeah. Yeah. See, the secret is to be rich. Just stop being poor. Then you can have like all the healthcare you want. Easy. I just had to do visa paperwork. It's so fucking awful. Yeah, it is. I know. I'm well aware. We've been working on it since February. Simon, what is the best country in my opinion? The best country for what? That's the thing. Like, if you're rich already, the answer is different than if you're like dirt poor and want to move somewhere and start making like a new life. Really depends on context. Also, it depends like if you want to learn like new languages and cultures and shit, and if I don't know. It's complicated. And you must season Dubai in 12 hours, probably checking out the Burj Khalifa, but I don't have much else planned. I mean, you can, if you're there for a while, you can do a desert safari, but that's usually like an all-day thing. There's not much. I mean, there's plenty, but like, it's not really much. Best country for middle class? Learn any language? I mean, one of the Nordic countries? I guess. As long as you're white. And you're okay. Just say USA in case the embassy is watching. Yeah, I think they've already made up their mind. They're just like, no, no soup for you. No America for you. And then the best country to be in if you're super rich is all of them. Just overstay a visa. It's not like we'll come kick you out. Ah, surely. Surely. To overstay a visa, you need a visa in the first place, for the record. Good luck with that. Are you going to the USA with Kate for Thanksgiving? No. You understand that I can't just like go to the United States, right? I can't just like get on a plane and go there, right? Look at all these entitled people that can just like hop on a plane and go to America. They won't fucking let me in. Even though I was a permanent resident in the past, they're just like, nope, fuck you. We don't know who you are, you gotta fucking get a visa like everybody else. I could do visitors. Okay, so if I started trying to get a tourist visa now, it would probably take longer to get than my immigration visa that like I'm anticipating will come like January. Like just the waiting period at like the embassy or the consulate to get a tourist visa here is like close to a year. And that's assuming like you can actually get the visa. Because like if you're not rich and you don't own assets, they're just gonna be like, nope, fuck you. Can't come in. Which country's passport do you have? Narnia. I have a Narnian passport. I'll give you a hint. It allows me to travel to a few places. But I can't just fucking show up to the US. And that's all I can say. Oh, ooh, that hurts my little fingies. South Africa, 100%? You think so? Wait, South Africans can't just like fly to the US? If they're white, of course. Goes without saying. Clearly Russian. True. You got me. Alright, my fingies actually hurt, so let me take a tiny break. Oh, my fingies. There, I kissed it. So the boo-boos will be better. Kate didn't feed the cats. God damn it. Cat feeding time was 28 minutes ago. Have you ever visited Narnia since you moved from there? Yeah. I have a little bit of family there. But I got family everywhere. I got family in the US, in Europe, Asia. But I got some family in Narnia as well. My grandma's there. You gotta visit your grandma. Come on. Always visit your grandmas. Is the country north or south of the equator? Nice try. Nice try. What if it was like neither? Is it in the middle of the... There's got to be some, like... Yeah, there's a few countries where the equator cuts off. Is your ethnicity also Narnia? No, my ethnicity is mostly Turkish. Turkish, German, French. Half Turkish, quarter German, quarter French. But living here in the UAE, people think I'm Arab. Which is fine, because here they're racist towards anybody that's not Arab. Or white. That goes without saying. I don't have to fucking say that. I can't believe I have to say that, but we all know. We all know. France, it is that. I mean, you can believe whatever you want to believe. But also, for the record, you can fly to the US with a French passport. I'm just saying. Like, you can just come in if you're French. You guys aren't putting the pieces together. Then Turkey. That could be an option. Botswana. You got me. You fucking got me. Wakanda. It's like Wakanda, but for the weak. Turkey's in the EU, I think? No, it fucking isn't. I mean, it's in Europe. It's not part of the European Union or the UN Economic Zone or the Eurozone or the Schengen area. It's got to be like Jordan or Lebanon or something close to Turkey. See, that's thinking with your noodles. Somebody's using their noodle. It's delicious French wine. Wait, is this French wine? I know it's in a box, but it might be French. Indication géographique protégée, produit de France. That means it's French. We got him. Could also be one of the stands. It could be one of the stands. Lebanon would be scary. Armenia, final answer. I mean, you can do it. You guys can say whatever you want. Could be Syria. I think if it was Syria, I don't think they let Syrians into the UAE anymore. Because, you know, racisms. I do appreciate this game we're playing, though. For the record, like, if any of you are correct, I would never tell you. So it's very possible many of you have been correct. Or none of you have been correct. I won't say which. There is an EU Turkey customs union? What? I don't know much about Turkey. Like, I visited in 2016. It was nice. Like, I went right after, like, that major terrorist attack. Airfare was, like, cheap, and the plane was empty, and my hotel was empty, and the streets were empty, and there were cops, like, every 100 meters out on the street. It was very nice. I had a great time. It's Lebanon 100%, game is over. I mean, believe what you want to believe. But also, kind of rude that you'd think I was Lebanese, but okay, that's fine. Still think it's Sealand. Could be. The Lebanese are awesome. What do you mean? I mean, it depends who you ask. I will tell you something, though. Every Lebanese man that I have ever met has told me to avoid Lebanese women, and every Lebanese woman that I have ever met has told me to avoid Lebanese men. So, as per the Lebanese themselves, Lebanon fucking sucks. And it was from more than one source. What you building? We are rebuilding the Class 1800 because it was built plateless, and that was stupid. Now we are building it plate full. Full of plate, baby. It also is a full plate. Oh, I think many countries say that about their other gender. I guess. I don't know. Oh, bye Simon, gotta go. Thanks for stream. See ya, man. Please don't RO59 your Topra. Alright, let me finish this line and take another little wine break. For those of you that are like thinking in the back of your minds, wow, Simon is milking this. Dude, we had to fully desolder this before, okay? My hands are tired. The new Herbalore activity came out in old school RuneScape earlier today, and so I clicked every 600 milliseconds for about 7 hours. So, that's why my hands hurt. Oh! Alright, a little bit of wine. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Did this man just say hello world? Are you a bot? Is that your first line of output? Who was your creator? Was it me? Was it Stepsis? I mean, I know it's not your first message because it'll tell me if it was your first message. That's what a bot would say. True. True. Message. Yes. I really hope the T key works, because it didn't work last time. I might just reflow the diode, like, prior to, like, actually, like, trying the PCB just for safety. This is my first message. That is indeed your first message. Congratulations. Welcome to the worst keyboard stream on the internet. I do appreciate you lurking, though. Is Lebanese the same as Persian? No. Persian is modern-day Iran. It's Persia, though the Persian Empire was significantly larger. But modern-day Iran is Persia, I guess. Or what Persia is left of. Words. Was Lebanon a part of Persia? Yeah, I mean, like, Persia was fucking massive, dude. Like, the Persian Empire was, like, ginormous. Was it not? It was, like, most of, like, Eastern Europe, like, Middle East, Northern Africa. Something like that, right? I don't fucking remember. Who paid attention in history school? Not me. I went to science school. You know what's crazy is how little we know about the Middle Eastern culture pre-Islam. I presume because they weren't writing down things, is my guess. Like, when Islam came about is like when like philosophers and like historians actually started writing shit down. Or am I wrong in being ignorant? I also don't know much. I went to science school. Oh, is Lebanese the same as Persian? The only thing I know Persian women are, if they are sort of beautiful, extremely beautiful. That could be said about any kind of women. Women can be beautiful wherever they're from. But to be fair, some countries do have like the stereotype. Like, for example, like when you go to England, the women are either incredibly hot or incredibly ugly. There's literally nothing in between. Like, they don't exist. I don't know what happens to them. Maybe it's like a Sparta thing and they get like thrown like down a cliff or some shit. I don't fucking know. But it is a thing. I noticed it. That's what I said? Aha. Okay. So I guess it's like a stereotype then. I'm considering getting a DAC. Is the TPA 3255 any good? I don't know what that is. What kind of DAC are we talking? What kind of price point are we talking? Are we talking like a simple like sub $500 tabletop DAC? Are we talking like fully balanced? Are we talking like multiple chips, fully isolated? Are we talking R2R? You gotta hit me. You gotta give me more than just a whole bunch of things. It's a common chip, sub 300. Sub 300, get a Modi multi-bit. Trust, it's what I have. That's as good as you're gonna get for sub 300 because it basically behaves as an R2R. And by behaves, I mean sounds like an R2R. Repeat that, please. Modi multi-bit. It's like the shit Modi, but like the multi-bit variant. I'm sure they still make it, but it's good. It only has 2 single-ended outputs, no balance, but hey. It sounds really good. It takes a while to warm up, kind of like an R2R DAC. It takes like a few hours before it sounds right, preferably a few days. But it's good. I spent all that money on a shit stack and I use my wireless earbuds anyway. Am I stupid? I mean, it depends. Like I have nice speakers and like nice headphones and nice amplifiers, but I'll only like use them if I'm like actively listening and I want to like sit down and enjoy the music. But if I want to just like do some other shit while I'm not actively listening, why am I gonna bother doing all the, you know, all that shiz? Like even like my stream setup just has like the most absurd setup. Like I ZMF Aeolus out of an ADI2, which is stupid overkill. But you know, fuck it, who cares? I mean, my primary use case for these is watching YouTube videos on group buy reviews. Because I don't use this desk unless I'm streaming or video editing. And to be fair, if I'm video editing, like sometimes I will listen to music. But only for like the first bit. Like just while I'm chopping stuff up. €450 in cucked EU, buy it directly from the US. You can order it with a 240 volt brick. That's what I did. If you're very, very smart, ship it to a friend in the US. Have that friend in the US then repackage it and send it to you under used audio equipment $20. This is legal advice. Commit fraud. Because customs is literally theft. So, fuck them. For someone who isn't interested in diving into the audio scene, what's a great affordable headset? I mean, like, you mean headphone, right? I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Whatever you like. I would avoid DT 880s, 770s, and 990s. I would not buy those, by the way. They will hurt your ears. They will hurt your ears. Everybody stop suggesting those. Why? The highs are way too sparkly for people that are not into audio, and it will absolutely destroy your fucking hearing. Like the DT 1990s, maybe. But 990s, 880s, and 770s are like known for like destroying people's ears. Google it. It's a thing. Unless they've like redone their drivers in like the last 5 years. I feel the 880s are very clean. Yeah. Because you know audio. But a normal person is going to crank that shit and destroy their ears. That's the issue there. Context. But yeah, I mean, realistically, like, if you're not into audio, get whatever the fuck you want. Who cares? Like, as long as it's comfy. Like, I buy headphones, like, comfort first. And that's, like, comfort on your head, but then comfort for your ears. Like, the sound. The sound needs to be comfortable. Some headphones have very uncomfortable sound. That will sound, like, very exciting and very fun, but once you're listening to those headphones for more than, like, 30 minutes at a time, you'll get ear fatigue. And that's what you don't want. You want well, I want headphones where I can just play music for 8 hours a day and my ears don't get fatigued. And my head doesn't hurt from, you know, weird fitting headphones. That's the kind of shit I'm into. Like something that's like very pleasant to listen to. I don't wear over ears because my ear sweats so bad. So I have very sweaty ears, yet I have a set of closed back Ether C flows. I don't have an issue with them at all. Is active noise cancelling damaging to listen to? No. Why would it be? Like, it cancels out the waves outside of your ear, in the majority of cases. Like, it doesn't fire into your ears, it fires, like, out of your ears. .880s are the ones that do not hurt ears with high frequencies? Are you sure? Because if I remember correctly, it was 770, 880, and 990. Of, like, hard avoid if you enjoy having ears. For normies, specifically. Speaking of, why am I not listening to music? I should listen to some music and chill. I mean, we're nearly done soldering. I got enough time for one song. 1 second. Oh. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna enjoy one song while we finish soldering. That's right side. Oh. Alright, what was I listening to before? Ah, you double. I can eat double. Yes. Which one is it, though? Yes. How are the women from Narnia? I don't know. Presume they're okay. What is this? This is a DAP. It's a Plenu 2, Mark II. Ah. Which is not the version that I like. Feels bad. Yeah, we got it. Have you used a Unicomp before? I would prefer you get an older Model M than a modernized Unicomp. Not that there's anything inherently wrong with it, but there's nothing like the OG. I don't know. Alright, we got it. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything. Alright, where's the T? QWERT. For safety, I'm just going to reflow the diode here. Alright. I got a vintage AK with orange Alps, but I can't get it to work. I mean, it's ADB. Is it not? It's not PS2. Like, you need a converter if you want to use it. Alright. We got him. Has FIA blacklisted me? Or does it use Vile? It uses Vile. Alright, moment of truth. Do all the keys work? Okay, that's not looking great. Did I forget to solder a bunch of them? Yeah, that does not look good. Alright, maybe my JSG is just not, like, cleanly in there. Like, that could be it. Cable could be a little sussy. It's kind of hard to get in the hole, as is customary. Let me get my tweezers. Can't even solder. It's not a solder issue. It's a matrix issue. You can tell. Because it's happening in a column. I would love if you would get in the hole. Please, Jesus, for the love of Thok. Get in the hole. Bruh. Get in the motherfucking hole, bitch. Alright, we got it. Alright, let's try again. Matrix tester. Oh, fuck off. Don't make me have to do this again. Alright, I guess I'm doing this manually. Alright. Yep, that's bad. Okay, so it's a matrix problem. Well, no. It can't possibly be a matrix problem. Oh, the T's not working. The thing under the T is not working. This most certainly looks like a matrix problem. Alright, for sanity, let's make sure the numpad is all good. Okay, numpad is all good. And yeah, we're chilling over here. And we're chilling over here. So that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so it's these. Oh yeah, that is R. Huh. Okay. Now here's the thing. We fucked with a diode, but that diode would only cause an issue going left-right, not up-down, right? Or did I actually fuck up a diode? Unclear. Fucked a pad? I doubt it. If I fucked a pad, I'd have like a source problem area, I guess. Alright, my T works. No, so it couldn't have possibly been, like, resoldering my T. Okay, so what isn't working is QWER. This, and this. So, U, right? Or U. That all looks fine, Interrupted a trace. I mean, it would need to be a north-south trace, not an east-west trace, right? Super weird. Yeah, I'm not sure what the problem could be. Alright, let's get this shit out of my ears. And also, we're missing something up here, which I think is this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. I'll do just a little reflow just in case, because this looks fine to me. And then let's reflow this. Like, surely, like, based on, like, the arrangement of, like, what's going wrong, very clearly a trace has been fucked. Okay. It's so annoying that you have to fucking do this. You know? Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, fuck. I can't close it. Alright, QWER. Thing under R, thing under that. Yeah, that's bad. And is this better? Nope. Okay, so it's gotta be a matrix. Like a matrix issue. We fucked a row. Multimeter time? I don't have the brain to be able to figure out like how the matrix works. Like normally for VIA, it should show you the matrix. Can you see that on Vial? I don't think you can. It's not a bad switch because it's this, and this, which means we got a bad column. Bad column generally means something is fucked up in the matrix, aka a pad is fucked somewhere. It'd be really nice if I could see what the matrix was. Well, are the wires seated properly? Yes, that's the first thing I checked. The wires are indeed seated properly. Alright, let's see. Well, what we can do is just start prodding things and see what we can fix. Alright, let me start bridging some shit. Let me throw the overhead. Alright, I'm gonna try and get the F4 to work. Okay, so this gives me no response. Okay, let me try. I'm gonna need... Fuck. I'm gonna need actual wire. Do I have... Can I use a keycap puller? Will a keycap puller work? It will not. Why are the numbers all okay? Yeah, that's the weirdest thing. Like, I don't know how the matrix works. Are you bendy enough? No. I need an actual fucking wire. Because these tweezers don't open far enough. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, I can trigger that. I can trigger the F5. And try to trigger the F4. I get nothing. Let's try and touch the diode. That's super weird. That is super fucking weird. Okay, so like if I touch F1 to F2, the F1 triggers. If I touch F2 to F3, the F2 triggers. If I press F3 to F4, the F3 triggers. If I do F4 to F5, nothing happens at all. But if I do F5 to F6, again, nothing triggers. F6 to F7, nothing triggers. So the matrix takes a turn once it hits F4. So F4 connects to something else. It doesn't connect to F5, which is fucking stupid, but that is how it is. So the F4, if I had to guess, is going like to like by the law, like I don't fucking know, dude. So here's the thing. The F4 key itself. If I bridge the left contact to the right contact of the switch, I get nothing. Which is really weird. If I try and touch either side to the diode, I once again get nothing. Whereas on the F3, I have no idea how the fuck this matrix works at all. Desolder F4. I don't think it's the switch. I can desolder it though. Because again, I'm bridging pad to pad, right? Like I'm bridging left pad to right pad. So I don't need the switch. Could it be up down like F4 to number 5? I mean, that's what makes sense to me. Let me just resolder this because like we know it's not the switch. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me see if I can touch... Yeah, F4 to number 5 is just like way too far for my tweezers to reach. Let me find shittier tweezers. Alright, F4 to number 5. Alright, switch to switch does nothing. I got nothing. Okay, let me try it to number... Nope, nothing. Also nothing. Connect the column with wire and hit the switch. To where? To where? It doesn't follow a logic. What column? Where is the column? Like, by this logic, the F4 goes to the R? I mean, we can try. I got nothing. F4 to R does nothing. Yeah, this is really fucking weird. Huh. Like, I'm physically looking at the traces to try and figure this out. The whole column doesn't work, but it's not the whole column because this key works right here. I mean, I can once again just put the ribbon cable in. Can you test the artist surrounding keys? I can. Alright, so for sanity check, these all work. Those don't work, except, like, the R doesn't work. And boom. And boom. So I'll try, like, R to the surrounding switches, and maybe we'll get something. Like, generally, if it was, like, the whole matrix, or like an entire row from the MCU, like something would be missing. Unless it goes like this and then loops back to the top. Like that's possible, right? All right, let's try R to something else. So Q, W, E, R. So let's see if we can trigger the R here. Nope. Let's see if we can trigger the R here. Nope. Okay, so nothing on the R. Now let me try and do top bottom with the R. Let's see if I can get it to what's above the R. I got nothing. Okay, let's do something that we know works. So U to U, U to U, U to U. What? That is a bridge from the number 4 to the E. Triggers the R. What? Okay. Can I get the R from the same location? It shouldn't do this. It really shouldn't. So I'm doing the number 1, 2, 3, 4 to the E. Q, W, E. And that triggers the R. The R triggered once when I didn't look. Good. So when I was doing this. Or this. Nope. That's it. Okay, okay. I found a bridge. Found a bridge. Found a bridge between here and here. So, let me go get a wire. Oh. Stream will be useful to show people how to bridge. I mean, generally you want to know how the matrix is. That way you can kind of, you know, not be stupid about it. Because if, like, every single matrix will be different. And in this situation, our F4 is still fucked. Which makes no sense. I'm gonna go get a lighter. Okay. This is my second message and why I buy hot swap only. Do you realize that if this had happened on hot swap, it would be completely irreparable? Like this little fix that I'm doing now, with just a piece of wire and some solder, you would not be able to do. You would need professional tools. Because this can absolutely happen on hot swap, and as a matter of fact, happens more often. Because people put switches in that just blow out the socket. Alright. So, what I want to figure out now is the exact bridge I should make to where when I physically press the R works. So let's do that. Alright, so where's my R? Alright, I found my R. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh? Alright, well we're getting pretty far. Okay, so if I bridge this to this, so these two guys, it should fix it. For sanity, I'm going to unplug, zoom in a little bit. So this guy and this guy, that's our bridge. Wire's a little bit longer than it needs to be, but you know what? Fuck it. Wish I had multiple hands. By multiple, I mean more than two. Alright, we've done it. And yeah, that should hold. That should hold. Let's do a little zoomy outie. Plug this in. Boom. Alright. I know we have our R back. What else do we have back? Because it makes no sense to me that like the F4 is not connected to the number under it. Alright, so boom, Q, E, R. Okay, so W, E, Q, W, E, R. And then this works now? This works now. Okay, what about my F4? It works. I was fucking right. I was fucking right. So the way the matrix works on this is it starts... Bear with me, okay? It starts with the 4. Then it goes down to the R. Then the F. then the V, then it goes up to F4. So it goes like that. Like this. Like this. Like instead of going like this, it goes like this. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Alright. So for a sanity check, let's make sure everything fucking works. Oh, I should probably set up my layout, right? Layout? 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 Where the fuck is the layout on Vile? Because I feel like it should exist somewhere, and it's just not. Like, it should be here, right? It should be, like, on this panel. Layout should be the same? Yeah, but it's not representative here. Because I have 2 keys, then space, then 2 keys. I don't know, I just wanted to, like, recognize that I am using the same layout that I'm actually using. Okay, all that is zoom in. All that is zoom in. There should be a layout tab. Yeah, but there isn't. Is what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. We're chilling. Yep, that definitely works. Yep. And then... Yep, everything works. Alright, cool. We've done it. All we had to do was randomly bridge some shit. Okay. So this is top mount now, right? So I gotta actually screw this into the top. Okay, I can now turn off my soldering iron. I mean, we got lucky. Like, who would have thought that, like, the matrix starts here, goes down, and then loops back up to the top? Who the fuck does that? I'll tell you who. Fucking sociopaths. It wouldn't be the first PCB to do that, I guess? Yeah, which is why I had the idea. It's something that, like, old Korean PCBs used to do before we had QMK, where we used PS2 AV. And you'd have to use bootmapper client. That's why my brain went there. I'm just like, is it doing the stupid thing? Spoiler alert, yes, it was doing the stupid thing. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly... Okay, so these are the top mount parts. So apparently there's supposed to be like gasket or something in there? Wait, there's probably instructions. Alright. Top mount. Paste the top silicone film to the top case. Then screw it. Got it. Okay, so do the opposite of what my brain was telling me to do. So first we put the little thingies in here. And then we do a whole bunch of screwing. Alright, while we do this, I have definitely deserved myself a nice E-double song. I know you guys won't be able to hear it, but you know what? I will. I'm proud of myself, and you guys should be proud of yourselves too. See, I really wish stuff like this would just be attached from the factory. No, we're proud of you. Oh. What are we listening to? I am listening to Be a King by E Double. It's good music. I feel like we're listening to Civ 5 music. I mean, I just put it on like acoustic for you guys. Is it very acoustic? Can you feel the acousticism? Acousticism? It was quite the musical journey today. It was quite the journey in general today. Something, it's about the journey and not the end. True. The real keyboard rebuild was the friends we made along the way. Let's be real. Alright, how many screws did I miss? 0. Alright, let's tighten very sexily. I literally just had a screwdriver in my hand. Oh. Gonna have to rewatch this later because I had to leave and miss the fix. It was the fix that nobody saw coming. The Matrix literally made 0 sense, but we figured it out. If you look very closely, you can see the fix. I bridged the 4 to the R, and it fixed the F4 and everything over there. Alrighty, let's go. Let's do some screwing. Is there any way to determine the matrix, or you just guess and check? So, I mean, you can look at the traces if they're like big visible traces, but if it's like black traces on a black board like this one, like black PCB, you're not going to be able to see it. Generally, if you plug it into VIA, VIA will show you the matrix when you go to the matrix tester. Unfortunately, Vial does not have that. So it'll physically show you like this key connects to this key, connects to this key, like both the down and the left right. And you'll know which one to fix based on, you know, if the issue is going down or going left right. Are these JWICs? These are indeed JWICs. They are the Poppy, I believe, switches from the QB kit. Hopefully the sound's decent. I'm gonna be real upset if like the actual like proper built version with a plate sounds worse than like the sussy version. Have I tried raw switches? You mean GAT raws? Yeah. Yeah, they're good. I have them on my W1, I think? Question mark? He says, absolutely sure of himself. Don't worry about it. Whew. All right. Print screen goes there. Wait, where the fuck is my scroll lock? There it is. Home goes there. Times goes there. F11 goes there. Right arrow goes there. That is a right shift. You are a 3. You are a control. You are a numpad return. Or actually, numpad enter. That's a return. We mix them up all the time, but this is return, this is enter. Like on a proper full-size keyboard. I mean, nowadays neither mean anything, but you know what I mean. Page down is there. I is always so hard to find. Okay, so from the minus 0, 9, 8, I. Okay, M goes there. 5 goes there. Bro, the fucking ham things. The hams. The hams. Where's the minus there? Because it used to be carriage return? Yes. F9 is, yep, there. B, C, X, C, V, B. F5, we all know where the F5 is if you've ever had to fucking fill in a group by form. A, S, D, F, G. Delete is there. Numlock is there. Alright, right bracket, P. 8. Alright, and delete is there. Equals is there. ER. O. Left arrow. Yep. 0. Quotes. H. F10. Insert. 7. Alt. I don't know if the second alt is an alt-ger or not, but we'll see. Numpad plus goes this way. There's an R3 control, I presume. T. 12. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. So 8, 9, 0. Yep. Okay. N. J. Pipe. Boom. 3. Or zoom in. I'll wait for the space bar. Okay, both alts are just alts. There's no alt-gers. Unfortunate. Tilde. Got ourselves a 9, a 2, a 4, an F4, F8, a backspace, Reminder, we did fix the stabs, so the stabs should sound better. I don't know how much better, but better. Keep in mind that like the caps are like barely on for like, yeah. The stems are very thin. By that I mean like girth. The girth is not great. I would have preferred more girthy stems. Okay, it's acting like something is being held down, and I'm kind of scared. Well, hello? Hello? Well, the keyboard just fucking died. Okay, it's back. Let's not worry about it. Sussy PCB? I mean, I don't know what happened specifically. Because I had Vial open and I've been pressing random keys. So like, and then like the application like flashed a whole bunch of times. Oh, I literally pressed, yeah, there's a reset button. Got it. Yeah, like I somehow managed to navigate to the reset button with a keyboard and press it. Oh, the more you know. Yeah, like I'm looking here because like I know where the things go. Actually, I should be looking here. Why the fuck was I not looking there? Well, and finally. Oh, wait. Don't you have to do layout again? Oh no, it held, it kept. It's a little bit of a tick on the right side. And I don't know if it's the stab or if it's like the plate and case just sounding really weird together. But we did coom all over the stab, so I don't know. Alright, for safety we're going to do a little bit more coom. Surely that'll fix it. Surely that will fix it. Yeah, it's just like a little rattle. It's indeed a little rattle. I assure you, the applicator tip is not lost in here. I would see it. Like, I can see inside. I'm just gonna hit it from the back. You know? Shove it all up in the front, lift it up, then hit it from the back. That sounds better. There's still like a weird sound, but like I think it's like just the case plate assembly being sounding like this. Words. That sounds way different. If anything, this sounds more like an 1800. Building it plateless, aka just full of fucking silicone, didn't sound like an 1800. An 1800 should be boomy. This is boomy. Sure wish the keycaps would stay on though. Huh. Okay, 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 okay. The spacebar still sounds so fucking weird though. Like, it's definitely that side. Why do solenoids exist? Because they sound cool and we like them. Does the solenoid give more feedback in top mount? No. It feels exactly the same. Because again, it's entirely on this module. So it's not going to make it through the entire mass of the case. Oh, all right. Let's get some wine in me, and then we will do a teeping test. This like ABS is no longer the play. I'm gonna have to put some like thick PBT on this because yeah, that's why. The caps are like not even being fucking held on. They're literally just floating, so you can hear the caps move around. Is that bad stem? Yeah, the stems have small PP is the problem. But I have keycaps with very tight butthole, so it's going to work very well. All right. I should have replaced the spacebar. We literally had it desoldered, and I didn't think to swap the fucking spacebar. Which means now we don't have a choice. Now we've committed to like the sussy spacebar. Unless, yeah, no. There's no way we're getting it out. I don't know why it's so fucking weird, dude. It's like the weirdest sounding spacebar. So it just mirrors that enter crooked? Which one? Not really. I don't think so. It's so weird, dude. Like, why are you being so weird? I don't think it's like the plate and case sound. Like, it's the stabs. It's absolutely the stabs. Because if I just hit like this area, I don't hear that weirdness. The second there's an actual spacebar on it, Yeah, it's just very sussy. Try tight butthole PBT spacebar. I mean, I can try it. Let me go get something. I have some random CRP. That sounds perfect. That literally sounds perfect. Here. I won't use the fancy mics, but here. Still a teensy bit of rattle. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit of rattle. But like, significantly better. Yeah. Worst case scenario, I can just shove a bunch more lube in there and nobody can stop me. All right, for now we put the ABS back on it. If I can get it in the hole. There we go. We got it in the hole. Woo. Is it better feel than foam mount? No. It's top mount. It's fine. Feels like top mount. And like, it sounds more like an 1800. It's got more oomph, more boom to it because like a G80 1800 sounds hollow as fuck. This doesn't sound hollow as fuck, but it's got that boomy sound. I mean, it's a more consistent feel because like, you know, it's not randomly stacked on a piece of silicone. I wouldn't say it's better. I mean, it's better as in it's more consistent. For me, I like soft. I like it soft. So like if this was a PP plate, I'd probably like this a bit more. To be fair, it's a good top mount experience. It feels like a top mount. And it sounds like a proper 1800. Can we try a couple of PBT alphas? Fine. I don't have a full kit here. So there's only like half a kit. So this is gonna look really stupid. I hope you guys love it. Oh my god, look how much wobble there is on this. Yeah, these are kind of sussy switches. Yeah, and there's like weird axial warp on the stems. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on everything over there. Are you an R3 control? Are you a bottom row control? You're an R3 control. Oh wow, an actual cap that's like actually on there. I have some Jwick blacks and I hate them. Giggle. All right, I don't think we have a short right shift. And I'm not going to do the F row now. I literally just said I'm not going to do the F row. The first thing I grab is an F3. Yeah, even this is like a little loose. Like, goddamn, these are so loose. Yeah, like even that's like, this is like, come on, dude, really? And these are tight, like these are tight caps. As are my hander bait. Like these have not been on many boards. It's been like on one board. And I'll come back for those. At least these aren't like flying off when I touch them, but still, goddamn. I think this board deserved better switches, but I literally just don't have better switches. I only have the switches that people send to me for free at this point. I'm out of money to like buy switches. ZV, no, ZX. Don't worry about it. Boom, boom, 098. God, that's so fucking loose. Does look good in beige. I mean, that's how it should look. Beige is like generally the correct color to put on, like, you know, something that's like classically designed. To be fair, these are still like really loose. Yeah, there you go. Like, it doesn't matter what keycaps that I put on these, they're all gonna just try and fucking fly off. So like it'll sound a little bit deeper, but it'll still sound like weirdly like rattly because like the caps aren't even like on the switch. Oh. All right, let's see how this sounds. I mean, it's gonna sound the same, just a tiny bit deeper. JWK is just so good. Simon, why don't you like JWK? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you and your tight little assholes. Why don't you like JWK? Fucking garbage fucking Switch. Alright, let me put this hander bait back in the hander bag. Do we have the same issue as the first time you built it? Nope. We have completely new issues. I mean, it's a lot better. It's a lot better with a plate, as opposed to, like, sussy put the PCB on a piece of rubber mount. I think that's the technical term. Oh, alrighty, boys. We've done it. We built it. We rebuilt it. It only took us under 3 hours. And that was with trying to figure out the matrix and bridging random fucking paths and testing multiple keycaps and unfucking the stabs. Would you still recommend this? Yes, if you're going to top mount. Top mount, don't use JWK. Use like a nice like MX Black. Get some nice PBT on it. Bro, I can't even desolder a board in 3 hours. You're cracked. To be fair, we desoldered with this. Like, you get through a board pretty damn fast with this. But yeah, like, I will put out like an actual review on this, and like, honestly, I might have to rebuild this again before the review because the switches in this are atrocious. I might see if Xiaomi works, because like Xiaomi is so fucking thick that like it'll hold the tiny little PP of these switches instead of this happening. But anyway, as I was saying, I will review this, but like, I'll tell you now, this is good as long as you're not gonna PCB mount it, and as long as you're looking for like a nice heavy boy 1800 with solenoid and buzzer, and for like a ridiculously good price. Like, this thing was like 4.5 kilos, right? Let's find out. It feels like it's 4.5 kilos. I'm not gonna lie. It is 41.16 kilos. It's fucking heavy, dude. Like, there's so much brass in this. Like, the price that you get it for is like illegally good. Oh yeah, shit, if we desolder this, I'm gonna have to like rebridge the pads. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put Xiaomi on this. Like, I have Xiaomi Vintage, and like, it'll have support for everything because it has support for everything. Delicious. That is some delicious wine. To be fair, I like the board. Now that I have a functional T key. T. Let's put the beeper on. would slap so hard in beige. That's how they got me. Because like when they approached me for like a review unit, which was like literally one day after I had seen it on Group Buy Reviews, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. They're just like, hey, you want one? And they're just like, hey, what color do you want? And I went through all the colors. I'm like, wow, they have like brown, they have beige, they have a nice green. All the colors look really fucking nice. And I was just like, send me whichever. I don't care. They all look good. They fucking send me black so I can fingerprint the shit out of it. Look at it. Here, let me use my detective cam. Look at it. Look at all the fucking fingerprints everywhere. Like, it looks like fucking like zebra finishing at this point, or like semen stain finishing. I don't even know. Like, none of the black is black. It's all fucking stained from my hands. I fucking hate my hands. Oh. How do you guys feel about this becoming the detective cam? And just like always wearing the detective hat? I kind of like it. Watch it fucking overheat. Watch it fucking overheat. What do you think, Detective Cam? What do you think? And since there was a Gator Kiss redeemed at the beginning of the stream, we will do a Gator Kiss, and it will be beautiful. Tell me that wasn't worth the 1 hour wait. Tell me that wasn't worth the wait for the ultimate Gator Kiss from our detective cam. That was something, I guess. What do you mean? That was magical. It's the most magical kiss in all the land. Alright, we did a full rebuild. Let's see if there's somebody we can raid. Is Alex online? Of course fucking not. Simply Jeeves is up. Who the fuck? Who is Simply Jeeves? Why am I following them? I'm very confused. Who are you? Trump is on? I would like rather delete my Twitch channel and myself. Why is Trump recommended? He's not. Wait, is he? Not for me. I've got a whole bunch of sussy shit. To be fair, this is way less sussy than usual. There's not enough titties. What the hell? Is this even Twitch? Is this even fucking Twitch? Guys, I don't think this is Twitch. Alright. Let's do ducks. We do ducks. Are there ever enough titties? Yes. I know nobody wants to hear it, but somebody has to say it. That's it. See you, lads. On Saturday. Reminder, by the way, there will be a Group Buy Review Battle Royale this Saturday. There will be part 2 of the Group Buy Review Battle Royale on Sunday. We streaming back to back, baby. Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday. Be there both days. And bring your wallets. You're going to need them. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for trying to figure out where I live or where I'm from. You'll never know. You'll never fucking know. Even Detective Cam has no fucking idea. See you guys on Saturday. See, they'll never realize